Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. My name is Daniel, also known as Witch Hats, and in the last episode, we just did some pretty everyday life stuff. We started dating our teacher, Kawakami, which I suppose is not just everyday life stuff, but I guess it is for us, because, and yeah, we hung out with some people, did some things, got to know our friends a little better. There's also that whole thing with Futaba, but we can worry about that later, I'm sure. And indeed, in the same kind of way, we're also going to be shirking our responsibilities today, because we're, not going to be going to the palace. Instead, hey Yusuke.
Hi.
We're not actually hanging out with Yusuke, but, I just wanted to say hi. I think it would be rude for me to just leave without saying hi to Yusuke. Also, we gotta read a message. A different request. This isn't actually a request from a fan site, but from the fan site, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. It sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job. By the store manager. The manager? Yeah. From what he told me, the money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. And now the manager is making him pay back the full amount. It's, 50,000 yen. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy's the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And, well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers, after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help this student. Sure thing. So the manager himself is taking the money and then blackmailing the kid to pay him for it. That's a dirty trick. Let's talk about it at the hideout when we have the chance, okay? Sounds good. And now that we have that request, we're gonna go to the restaurant, because it is raining, and, why didn't I use the fast travel button? Darn, I could've just did this. Oh well, alright. And we're going to the diner.
Nice.
And we're drinking fruity again.
Oh.
Alright, yes we are. Okay, just making sure. I got it, I'll be right back with your order.
Wow.
Fruits inside tea? They're both fine on their own, you'd think. Morgana, you already said this.
Oh.
But we got Charm Up. And indeed, we also studied, so... we get points in knowledge, and we get extra points in knowledge because we came here to study while it was raining.
Wanna head back?
Well, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home. Sounds good. Too bad we can't, you know, just like spend all that time, all that time drinking like a bunch of fruit tea, because then we could like get our guts up too. Because it's like the whole thing with getting guts from coffee at the diner is because you stay there for so long that it's like, oh man, you really have some guts to stay here this long only ordering coffee. But I guess maybe fruit tea is like more expensive, so like it's not as gutsy. I don't know. Too bad we can't just stay there forever, though. Then we could get guts up, and charm up, and knowledge up. That'd be cool. But, tonight, we're hanging out with Hifumi again.
Good evening.
Good evening, Kurusu-kun. It's even hotter this summer. You have more aptitude for this than I imagined. I also sense an ambitious spirit within you. That's just my persona. I should have taken into account your improvement throughout our lessons. I have something in mind, but let's play a match first. In fact, let's play right now. Aw man, she's eager to play shogi. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Hifumi? Sure thing. After we finish this match, let's go to a secondhand bookstore. Aw, man. We unlocked a bookstore. Jinbocho. Something like that. Famous for its Booktown shopping district, with great curry to boot. Old tomes and fine curry. Old books piled high... Ooh, sorry about that. Had to cough. Old tomes and fine curry. Old books piled high at the specialty shops are truly a sight to behold.
Right.
You now have information on a new hangout spot, Jinbocho Booktown. You can also invite people who may enjoy that location to hang out with you there. Furthermore, you can go by yourself for some shopping if you so desire. That was a good match. I really do enjoy teaching you. You're such a quick learner. Today I thought we'd find you something to help you train on your own. This bookstore is filled with shogi-related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. There's also a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu curry. I always eat katsu curry before an important match, for good luck. Oh man, that sounds like a tasty tradition. Hifumi?
Oh,
Hello, I hope your match went well today. What are you talking about? Today's our day off. My apologies, I forgot that there aren't any matches scheduled for today. Out shopping with your boyfriend? How nice of you. I shouldn't be surprised. You are a famous shogi player, after all. Well, I won't intrude. Bye.
sorry.
Sorry, she was only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match. I didn't mind. Well, that's very kind of you. The truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. The more attention I get, and the more enemies I make. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, and the more lies are spread about me.
Oh,
Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. I'm pretty sure it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. People are so divided about them on the internet. Some love them, while others hate them. I can't help but see similarities between us. What do you think about them? They're cool. That's actually what I'm supposed to say. Like, I'm not just saying that. I mean, that's what I would have said anyway, but, I feel the same way, actually. It's amazing what they're still doing, that they're still doing what they do, even though so many people criticize them. They give me courage. But their victories can't be won with will alone. How do they change a person's heart? I'm interested from a tactical standpoint, and... Oh, I'm sorry. We were really quite off topic. I feel like I've become much more talkative as of late. I usually don't talk this much. You're more than just someone I can practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide in. Well, that's why I'm your confidant.
I look forward to it.
If you don't mind this sort of thing, I'd like to go out and chat with you again. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. Now, I want to talk about Hifumi, and I've been debating whether I should mention this or not, and I don't think I mentioned this before. I'm pretty sure I haven't, because I've been thinking I shouldn't. Or at the very least, I should wait a little bit. But we're already rank 4 into her confidant, and I feel like it's pretty safe to mention it now. Especially with what she just said about feeling similar to the Phantom Thieves. Oh yes, there's a book I'd love for you to read. Let's go.
Until next time.
Well, until our next match, take care. Well, the thing about Hifumi is she was originally meant to be one of the Phantom Thieves. In development, they were going to make her a member of the Phantom Thieves. You would meet her and then she'd join you just like everyone else has. Unfortunately, I do believe she was cut due to time constraint reasons. But it's interesting that they kept some of her, like, story the same in terms of, like, you know, how she feels similar to the Phantom Thieves, and she's also, like, kind of got her own problems that she has to deal with. And, like, all social links do that. But, like, hers are more, like, like, you know, being labeled and stuff, and being an outcast because she's good at what she does and stuff like that. And, like, it's interesting to see that they at least kept a little of that in there, but man, do I wish that she was actually a member of the Phantom Thieves. If only because I can't possibly see them introducing her. Like, I don't know if they introduced her, like, because all the other social links in the game, you do after you, like, all the other social links with party members in the game, you do them after you meet after the people become members of the Phantom Thieves, after they awaken to their personas. And Hifumi, I don't know if it's because they heavily changed, they were going to do something completely different with her. But the way she is now, I cannot see them actually introducing her before you became a social link with her. So I almost would have liked to see them do a thing where instead of having her just join you and then, like, go on to do, the social links with her, you actually start her social link before she becomes a member of the Phantom Thieves, and then she joins you, like, pretty much. I mean, I guess that would be kind of difficult because you would either have to get her to a certain rank, or they'd have to, like, block, like, they'd have to do something weird where it's like they'd either have to force you to hang out with her enough times to get to a certain point, and then lock you out of the rest of her social link, or have her social link completely disconnected, which would defeat the point of me saying that's cool. But if they could do it in a way that didn't seem like super forced, then I would really like to see that, like, just a character that you become a social link with before they join your party as a person. So it's almost like you bonded with this person like a regular person, and then now, holy crap, now we're fighting shadows together, we have personas, this is really cool. And then the rest of their social link, or at least the next social link after that, the next rank up, could be focusing on, like, how different things are now that you guys are, you know, part of the, like, same group together. I was going to say part of the Phantom Thieves, but obviously they didn't do that in this game, and so they'd have to do it in the next game, and they were probably not going to be the Phantom Thieves. In fact, they're not going to be the Phantom Thieves, because if Atlas does pull that shit, then, what the hell? At this rate, they're going to end up attacking us. I heard stocks are down. Is that because of Medjed? I really wish they wouldn't do this. I heard some other companies' private data got leaked. What are the Phantom Thieves doing? It's definitely one of those things where I can see why they haven't done that yet. Are you still done? I thought I told you I'm not a patient person. No kidding. You told us you would wait. This is going against your word. That doesn't matter. Do you think I won't report you to the police? No, I believe you. You'd better not be taking me lightly with all the evidence I have against you guys. Huh? You have evidence? Don't underestimate me. I hit the button. Leaking your chat logs to the police would be quite simple. Dude, don't. Please don't misunderstand. We really do want your help. As such, we will do whatever it takes to fulfill our promise. Please believe us in that respect. We just need a little more time. She doesn't seem to understand our circumstances. This might be a problem. I mean, then again,
Hey.
there are 19 days left before Medjed's deadline. Don't slack off because it's summer, okay? Alright, I totally won't slack off, and by totally won't, I mean I'm gonna read Mishima's message to get the mission. Man, this is crazy. I can't keep up with this constant influx of posts. Isn't it tough being popular with chats? Anyway, here's the latest lead I have. Also, isn't it tough being popular with chats? I wouldn't know. Anyway, here's the latest I have. This one seems to be about someone abusing their power. I wonder if it was written by a former employee of the company in question. Apparently, one of the higher-ups has been claiming the achievements of his subordinates as his own. That really sucks. He's not worth our time? What? Not feeling it? You might want to look into it anyway. Now, I know the name of the company, but I don't have any details on the person himself. The company's over in Shinjuku, so try asking about places where businessmen could hang out. A bar at night might be a start. That should be a good place to get more info on the situation. I hope this isn't asking too much of you. Sorry, I'll look for another one, just in case.
No.
It'd be a shame to let this one slip away. This is a textbook example of corporate exploitation. It might be difficult to get the employee to open up to you, though. Maybe if you get a job at a bar, you'll be able to learn some more information. We aren't just your slaves. Alright. So I guess we're gonna have to get a job at a bar, but we're not doing that tonight. Actually, we are going to craft, and I'm gonna save because apparently there is a... You know, I actually wonder if there's, like, legitimately a thing. Because, like, the guide says reload until you get, like, 3 proficiency. But every time I've done it, I've gotten all 3, so...
Hey.
I wonder if they changed it at some point or another. Now, first of all, I want to make this. I absolutely want to make this because it means I don't need any more lockpicks ever again, ever. But, first, I do believe I was in the middle of trying to craft all the things that I don't remember which one I've made before. I feel like I've made a smokescreen before, right? Because I feel like I made these 3 last time. Unless I just made 2 of these. That'd be dumb, though. Why would I do that? But then again, why would I use these? Unless I dropped them somewhere or sold them. But that doesn't make sense. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna craft this again just to make sure. We don't get a whole lot of opportunity to craft things, so I don't want to waste crafting. But I imagine I never had one. Alright, so that's 1.
Okay.
Here's 2. These aren't stuff I really need. I'm just trying to get the achievement where if you craft everything, you're good. And there's my 3rd. Alright, so we don't even have to reload. Let's see. Well, I can't make that yet. Treasure trap is actually somewhat useful, so I'm gonna make one anyway.
What are your
Did you finish? I did. This pace, you should be able to make 1 more. Oh man, 1 more. So I've done all of these except reserve ammo. So I don't need to worry about urgent ever again. I think I did the battle last time. I think that's what it was. If I crafted an element set, maybe I did this. I wish it would tell me how many I had. I guess they're all different, like, items, so it can't really... Well, I'll just make this, and then I'll have that one last page, and I know we're probably going to have to craft again eventually, and that should do it. We should be able to get through, as long as we pick up all the materials needed, we should be able to get through everything.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, so we're back here, and that means, what are we doing tonight? Oh. We're gonna confront that fortune teller lady, finally. That's a thread that's an open thread we've been leaving hanging for a while. Hey, Mishima.
What do you think?
Well, did her fate change? Tell her the result.
Fine.
Let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look! What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Also, death isn't even like the worst arcana to get in tarot. Hearts can be changed.
No. This must be some sort of trick.
Yes, I'm tricking you, just like you tricked me with assault.
What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I didn't make any deals.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay, or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him?
That's all very harsh, but no.
You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
Well, I would call Mementos pretty extreme, but I don't think it's in the way you think I'm thinking. I'm not capable of that kind of stuff.
Well, you certainly do seem like just an ordinary high school kid.
Well, I'm definitely not one of those, but
But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate?
I'm magic.
Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
Aw, man. I mean, I'm too busy for that. I've got to drink,
What? No!
I've got to drink tea.
Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers.
Ooh.
Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better.
Can you tell me if me having multiple relationships in this playthrough is going to lead to my impending ruin?
How does that sound? Is it a deal?
Because as someone who is going to be forging multiple relationships in this playthrough, I kind of want to know how that's going to turn out for me.
Otherwise, I won't be able to go on.
If you can do that, it's a deal.
Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Well, I'm sure. I suppose you do seem useful.
Oh, I am! Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
I made a deal with Chihaya. And that means... Sai is gonna yell at us again.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes.
Really? That's your angle? That's your angle? It was...
Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice.
You think I... You think I consulted a fortune teller about how to do crimes and mementos? This is your angle.
You're not getting away this time with just luck.
Really? Sai, please.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright, and we got... Fortune, rank 1. And luck reading temporarily increases the growth rate of a selected social stat.
All right.
Aw, man. That might come in handy, except I don't actually think we ever used that.
Is fate really
I might be wrong,
something that
but-
can be changed?
Is fate really something? Yeah, totally.
If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
I don't have a curfew. I'm a delinquent. I can do what I want. Shut up, Morgana. Huh? Who could that be at this hour? I'm gonna be on standby at the hideout. I'll bring over a DVD that's perfect for the stinking hot summer. We can watch it in your room, yeah? I don't think so. I have a really old TV. It's a like it's one of those CRT, CRT televisions, and I don't think it has a DVD player. And I don't have a DVD player. That settles it. See you tomorrow. Also I'm busy tomorrow, but that's something different. We should get some sleep if Ryuji's gonna be here during the day tomorrow. Morgana, we were already sleeping. That's like saying, hey, you were sleeping. You should get to sleep because you were tired. You're too tired to sleep. You gotta get to sleep, man. You gotta super sleep. Sleep twice as hard as you ordinarily would.
Hey.
Hey, Akira, one of your friends is here to visit. Oh man. Sounds like Ryuji's here. Come on, let's go downstairs. Hey Ryuji, guess who I'm not hanging out with today? The answer is you.
Yo.
First up is the soccer one, and then we got a baseball here. Oh, and track and field one. Good shit, man. Sorry, can't do it. Gotta do other things. Okay, I'll just chill here and drink some soda then. Don't forget to tell the others if you want to meet up. Sounds good. I'm not gonna do that today though. I've got work to do.
This rain is intense.
I'm very busy. I have so much work to do. I've got some hearts to change or something.
Nice. Oh.
The rain's keeping the customers away. Welcome, may I take your order? I will try the fruity again. I got it, I'll be right back with your order. That's one of those times when I should have had, like, actual tea with me. So I could have been like, I've got some, and, like, sip on the tea, take a long dramatic pause, and then go, hearts to change. Fruit inside tea? Oh, yeah, Morgana, you already said this. It's not that surprising. There's fruit tea here, like, fruit and tea, like, are just a thing that happens all the time.
All right.
Although that might be more popular here than there, come to think of it. Because, like, they drink a lot of green tea as opposed to... Well, I mean, they do drink black tea, don't get me wrong. But they drink a lot of green tea as opposed to us. We drink... Like, most of the, like, fruit tea drink things that we have here... I mean, there is some, like, green tea with raspberry or whatever. But, like, a lot of it is like, black teas with extra flavors, so... And I guess that's flavoring and not, like, actual fruit. It sounds like there's, like, fruit in the cup, which... I don't know how that works. Just a few degrees cooler would do it. Oh, man. Tell me about it. It's still really hot. Well, not really hot, but, like, it's still warm where I am right now. So. Oh, man. It's raining, and we're going to the bath. Going to the bathhouse. Also, I haven't checked this vending machine before, and actually, it's a good thing I did, because they have stuff. I should really remember to pick these up. They're not much, but they help out.
Okay.
It's raining today. I bet this place will be pretty empty. Let's go in. Why are we doing this today? Isn't it when you go on, like, Thursdays? The water feels a bit lukewarm. It's probably because there aren't many people today. I guess this means I can probably stay here for a while. Your charm will increase more than usual if you stay for longer in the bath. However, there's a chance that this may cause your gust to increase instead of your charm. It doesn't matter. Actually, it says charm +3, so, like, if we accidentally got guts instead of charm, would we have to reload? Because the guide doesn't say that. Huh. You were in there for quite a long time. That heat must have gotten to your blood flowing. Your skin's glowing too. So handsome. Morgana, are you hitting on me? Aw, man. You probably are hitting on me because I am charismatic now.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should get home before you get cold. Also, I look a little bit red. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... Huh? Who could that be at this hour? Want to go to Harajuku? As the admin of the fan site, I want to find out what society is thinking. There should be a lot of people there since it's summer vacation. It'd be perfect for a survey. You should come with me tomorrow. So what are your thoughts? Will you go with Will you go to Harajuku with Mishima? Actually no, we're not doing that tomorrow. We have other things to do. Ooh, I just looked at the schedule for tomorrow, and we have, yes, I have plans already. Let me just double check. Okay, no, yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. Oh man. I want to see your face. Oh man. There's actually something I think I should tell you, but I can't make up my mind. Sorry, never mind. Forget what I said. I'm eating now. Maybe I should respond later. I'm extra proud of today's curry. You'd better savor it. Oh man, it looks pretty good.
Hey!
You got an invitation from someone? Want to go upstairs and reply once you finish eating? And I have to say, that curry the chief is so proud of smells absolutely delicious. I haven't made curry in a while. It's one of those dishes where it's like... First of all, I don't really think it'd be a good summer dish to make, but I guess it really doesn't matter as long as I have the time. Also, what am I doing? I'm responding to a thing. Actually, no, I'm not responding to a thing because we have downstairs... Well, actually, no, I did want to check something. Persona. Aha! Okay, so I need to... In order, check out the TV. Pickpockets and cat burglars get charged with larceny. But what about these next two cases? A. Take money from a lost wallet, or B. Joyride, but return the car. So which of these counts as larceny? You be the judge. The answer is the joyride. The correct answer is B. Saying you planned on returning it just won't fly in court. You consume gas and wear down the tires. Driving someone's car without permission is larceny. Taking something that someone lost or dropped is theft by finding, and a much later crime. Incidentally, the Phantom Thieves steal hearts, but unfortunately that doesn't count as larceny. Oh, you got it right. Even if you return it later, it's still stealing, isn't it? It feels like I've improved my knowledge. Look at that. Why not?
All right.
I love it how unbalanced all of our stats are, because it's like, where's social stats? I think that's on confidence, actually. No, it's not. Persona? Where's... Oh, no, I have to go here. Okay. Right. I love it how everything else, except... Like, kindness is at 3. Everything else is at 4, and then proficiency is just down there at 2. Although we haven't actually worked at kindness for a while. I don't remember the last time it was. Crap, I didn't miss feeding the plant, did I? I'm sure I didn't. Actually, that reminds me, I should check that. While I'm running errands, I should make sure I have enough, where would it be? Skill cards, materials, treasure essentials. Okay, I still have 1 thing of Mega Fertilizer. I bought 3, right? Or did I buy 4? Because I needed 7. And I think I bought 3. So I should go back and buy the other 4, now that I have money. And that's sold at, I think, Shinjuku. And I have to... Well, I don't have to go to Shinjuku anyway. I was going to say I have to go there anyway, but no. I have to go to the Velvet Room, which I can access... Oh, you know what? Oh, I can't get there. Okay, never mind. You know what, though? There's probably some, like, vending machines. Everything's sold out. I guess it's no surprise with how hot it is. Damn it. Okay. This is probably where I could get things if things weren't sold out. Anyways, flower shop. Where are you? The flower shop is closed. Ugh, look at their business hours. From evening till late at night. Just what I'd expect in Shinjuku. Okay, so they don't open until later, so coming here was a waste of money. But whatever. Doesn't matter.
Hey, inmate!
I'll just get kicked into this blue door. That is also a prison. And then talk to Igor and get some personas.
inmate.
Oh man.
Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual.
Oh man, I got more stuff unlocked.
It's the electric chair, used to sacrifice personas and transmutate them into high-level items.
Oh, cool.
Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself.
Sounds good.
He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned.
Got
Work
it.
hard for it, inmate.
All right.
The inmate needs our guidance.
So that means, and actually, here's what we just unlocked. But I'm not gonna read up on that right now because, well, actually,
Finished for now.
It'd
You'd
probably
like
just be
read
better
them.
to-
These are the paths you have walked.
by level. Probably just be better to draw one out than fuse one.
Is this what a fee is?
We need a
required?
death
This is
persona
your
because
power.
we need to hang out with
Are you
Taya today, and for that we
It
need
is
a
time, inmate.
death persona. Pretty simple, pretty standard. All right, so let's go. Oh man, it is hot. You can see how hot it is. I want to see your face. All right, sounds good. What's up with Takemi? You want to stop at the clinic? Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. I've already did everything else, so, head over to... Oh, okay. Head over to the clinic.
Don't pass out, okay?
In order to prevent heat stroke, you have to stay hydrated. But you don't seem too concerned about it. You came because you saw my messages, right? I wanted to do a clinical trial. Oh, the clinical trial. Sorry, I'm gonna pass on it today. Takemi is depressed. My overflowing charm melted Takemi's stubborn heart, and that's why we needed to wait until we went to the bathhouse to come here. I need to talk to you, since this might be the last time. Well, that's dark. I feel like I can become closer with Takemi thanks to the death persona Matador. Are you gonna hang out with Takemi? Of course I am.
Please head to the exam room.
Alright.
Hey,
I'm thinking of resigning. Several of my suppliers have stated that they're going to stop selling to me. If I can't get my hands on medical supplies, I won't be able to get what I need to complete the new medicine. They're probably being pressured by Oyamada to stop doing this business with me, so I figured it's over. What about Miwa-chan? It's fine. I confirmed with the hospital Miwa-chan was being treated at. Oyamada was telling the truth. Miwa-chan was apparently smiling until the very end. She probably didn't want to worry anyone. I wish I could have cured her. I didn't want fame or money. All I wanted was to keep her smiling. This isn't just about her, though. I was going to help every single person who was suffering from that disease. I was a sickly child when I was young, too. I was always in the hospital, and was rarely well enough to attend school at all. Medicine was all that kept me alive. That's why I wanted to become a doctor. So I could save people, just like I was saved. But I guess this is where it ends. The medical industry is a business, after all, and the chief decides what's best for it. I'm all out of allies. I'm your ally.
I see.
Yeah, you're right. You might just be my one and only. I really appreciate everything you've done. My practice increased thanks to your nosiness, and in the end, I felt like a real doctor again. So, thank you. You're just gonna run away? I just might. This is where it ends. Although it frustrates me. I can't do clinical trials anymore, so you can go home.
Thanks.
Thanks again for all your help, and good luck on those entrance exams. I forgot we made the joke it was for exams. That's suddenly not funny anymore. I think I realized why that meme died. Because like everyone kind of got here and then was like, well, now it's just serious. Bye. What's his full name?
What are you trying to do?
You mean Oyamada? Why? I hope you're not planning to get revenge for me. I won't do anything. You're such a weird kid. His full name is Soichi Oyamada. He's a very influential chief of staff in the world of medicine. Is that all? I need to do something about the target for Takemi.
Take care.
Okay, take care. And thus...
Man, it's hot.
Another Scorcher. Can't we catch a break?
Hey,
Hey, weren't you gonna ask the airsoft guy about the paper bag? Yeah, but not today. And let me just make sure I have something I need. Not it. There we go. Okay, I don't. Okay, give me a second. Need to go back to Shibuya and actually just go to the Vova room. There we go.
hey, inmate.
Actually, should have gone to Shinjuku because, well, it doesn't matter. I'll go there next. Because we actually need a,
Time for some. Let's execute him.
we actually need an Emperor persona for something we're doing later. Can I make one? I can, but I need the Priestess persona, so I don't want to do that. I guess I could resummon the Priestess, but, well, I guess I'd have to, because, I can't... I have full personas anyway, so I'll just do this.
Skills you'd like to inherit.
Definitely not that.
Not terrible, but not.
You should at least have... I'm not gonna get... Especially when it's just like a simple persona like this. I'm not gonna get super, like, worried about stats, but I don't want it to be, like, all 5. Like, if I can get it down to 3, I'll be fine.
Not terrible.
There we go. That's fine. See? I just want to not have everything super spread out, so, like, the... I mean, I guess strength is the most important anyway, but, like...
Let us begin.
Endurance is nice, and luck's pretty alright. I will soon actually be doing something a little bit... I haven't been doing a lot with fusing personas, lately. But I actually will be picking up that very soon, because there is a particular persona I definitely want to make. And not just make, but also... Oh, 24 strength, that's pretty good. Ooh, and 19 luck, that's not bad. But there is a persona I do want to make soon, and it's actually a persona that I want to quote-unquote build. So, and it's going to be the first one I will say I'm going to be, like, properly building. And by that I mean,
This persona.
And I'll just resummon
Then
Isis.
accept this persona.
There we go.
Are you finished?
But I haven't been doing a whole lot. Like, I've been monkeying with stats here and there. But I haven't been, like, doing a whole lot in terms of making sure a persona has this exact stats and these exact moves. I have not been optimizing my personas at all. And I'm probably not going to, at least until we get to endgame. But, like, I'm probably not going to worry about if this one mid-game persona has the absolute best strength for this one skill. I'm not going to worry about that. I would worry about that if I were doing something like playing this on a harder difficulty, but I'm playing this on normal, so it doesn't really matter. The exception to that is going to be, I'm going to be making... I'm not sure if I want to say it now or when well, I'll just say it now. I'm going to be building a, money farming persona to some extent. And we have 1. I bought 3 the first time, so I need 4 more. I think that's how that works. Hopefully I didn't buy too many. But I'm pretty sure that's what I needed. Okay. So now that we've done that, ooh, I can check. Everything's still sold out. That's fine. We're hanging out with Chai again, right? Yep, there we go. Just making sure.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Anyways, wait, hold
I'll
on.
rescue again some other time.
I need to find out. I don't think I can make. Can I make a fortune persona yet? Maybe. I might need to go back to the Velvet Room. This is gonna be bad. I'm dumb.
Hey, inmate!
Should have done this earlier. I did not plan that out. Can I make a fortune one? Generally, you don't have to really stress about it if you can't. If you can't, the general rule is like, if you absolutely can't, I can though. Okay. Oh, and I have to use Isis again? Are you kidding me? Frickin' frack. God damn it. Oh, I can use my highest level persona as well. And also the Emperor I just used. This is where it gets annoying, because now you have to make sure. Can I just not? Is there anything that I don't need anymore? Well, I don't need Sun ever. And I already... Well, I confused the Queen's necklace with something. Because, like, the Queen's necklace is just another Empress, which doesn't matter right now. I can't fuse him, though. I can fuse you.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Alright, so once again, not really gonna get too...
Looks pretty tough.
Not gonna get too, like, caught up in it, but I want her to have 3 stats, and I want one of those stats to be magic.
Looks pretty tough. Looks pretty tough. Looks pretty tough.
You know what? That's good enough, because we're not going to be using her for strength, because she doesn't have any strength skills. I know it's 4 and not 3, but none of them were 3, so I'm just thinking
Choose
it's...
the inherited skills in
I'm just thinking it's not going to happen. Let's see. She has Mazio Bufala. Wanted to have another single target. And then I'll give her some... She has Diorama. I'll give her Medea. Ooh, I can give her Recarm, and then I won't have to waste revive items. Yeah, you know what? I'll give her Recarm, and then I'll get... Increase attack.
It will receive a great deal. Girls, let us begin.
She can move my battle medic. I'll use it to revive people, buff me, and then dish out a lot of damage.
Okay.
Especially with 26 magic. I'm not sure if that's the highest I've gotten. It's kind of hard to tell how, like, much, well, definitely not. Ooh, confusion? Do I want that? I don't want that more than... Oh, you know what? I don't need two, like, heavy-hitting things. Actually, I should have kept that, because she has shock boost. Crap. Oh, well, it's fine. I don't know how much I'm going to level her up anyway.
Finished done already.
If it turns out to be a bad decision, then I
It is
regret
time,
everything.
inmate.
And I guess I'll just, suck. Alright.
I'm going to shrivel up.
So hot today. Yep. I've been waiting for you. Let's do the verification test already. I'll surely figure out your trick. I feel like my bond with Chihaya will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Chihaya? Heck yeah. Alright. Oh, I was just about to do a reading for a client, so just please stay and watch. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Good evening.
Good evening. Oh, wait, she's, Hello there, Mifune-sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who is this boy? Oh, you didn't mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman, even though he's a guy? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. I take that to mean something else has happened with your job. Yes, a male coworker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things, because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting up my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find a foothold in the market, though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. The Arcana is the means by which all is revealed. Yes, I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse.
Is this?
In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed for failure. No! What should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who is so oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? Well, we could suggest she gives up, but that's a pretty bad idea.
No.
She came here to have her fortune read and to receive advice. Is that honestly your best suggestion? No. I would advise you think of something else before I use my divine power to curse you. Unfortunately, we had to literally say that because we have to. It says exhaust all responses. So.
What?
It's a little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? I thought it was gonna loop. Fight the power. You know we're talking about her business success, right? This has nothing to do with the power. Reconsider your answer. Overturn your fate. Don't be so irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate. That's right. I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off for my own private business venture. And even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
Huh? You're far too irresponsible, Karusa-kun. Her misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that. What? It seems the sequence of cards has changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you psychic? Did you use your powers to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know. Yes, that has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That's how it must be. Open your mind to change. That may not be such a bad idea. But if that possibility were the truth, how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes.
That'd be helpful.
It seems this verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected. I can sense Chihiya's intense motivation. All right. You'll come back again soon, right? Promise me. Will do.
Goodbye.
Well, that's good enough for today, and good night. Alright. Huh? Who could that be at this hour? There's a movie I want to see. It's called Mes Miserable. Or the French pronunciation of the... It's a... I'm not going to try to pronounce that like it's supposed to be pronounced, because it's obviously supposed to be like a play on the one I don't want to say it because I will butcher it, because French is my weakness. So apparently it came out this summer. I want just one day off from this Futaba business. Care to join me? So you want to make plans for tomorrow? Sure thing. And that's why we needed the Emperor persona. Wait a minute. I fused a persona, but I don't think I actually pulled out an Emperor persona from the thing. Then let's meet in front of the theater in Shibuya. Okay, so I think I messed up. Because I don't believe... I know I fused a persona, and I fused a persona to make room for the Emperor persona, but I don't think I actually pulled out an Emperor persona in my thing. So,
Sorry.
I might have to do that again. My apologies, I got off my train one station early to save money, but it must have made me late. I feel bad for Yusuke. Especially since we're walking...
He stole the silverware. He even stole the candlesticks. Thief! Confess your crime. Oh, is there no God in this world?
That bishop guy is too much. He should cut up the other guy some slack. I feel like I was able to learn how to be more compassionate to others.
All right.
Akira's kindness has improved. Alright. Oh, forgive me, I can't help but focus on the more visual aspect than on the storyline. I don't mind.
Indeed.
Thanks. Well, I already understand that you're not the type to feel offended by such matters.
I'm in your...
Thank you for today. The time we spent together felt worthwhile. Well then, let's head home. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back and, what is Medjed doing? It's hard to tell when they aren't making any moves. The Phantom Thieves have kept their silence, too. Is our country gonna be done for when the deadline comes? So, what I'm gonna do is I was gonna call it here, or close to here anyway.
You're back.
Because we are going on kind of, yeah, we're going on exactly an hour. Is it just me, or have there been a ton of info leaks lately? It's not Medjed, right? I think they'd make it into a much more theatrical occasion. You're right, they didn't make any declarations or anything. Still, it's quite a headache. The hate we're getting online is insane too. People are treating us like this is all our fault. They may denounce us if we don't hurry and take care of this. Has anyone come up with a plan for solving the problem? I need some more time. I want to try harder too. We have to do whatever we can. Either way, simply relying on Futaba will not do. Well, if we run out of options, that might be our only choice. So, yeah. It's actually probably going to be a little bit shorter than an hour after I cut down some of the things. Like, there's the whole beginning thing where I, like, sync the audio and the video because I record them separately. And then there's the, then there's that me fusing the persona, which didn't turn out well anyway. So, but it's basically an hour, so I'm going to call it here.
I should write something.
I'm going to say... No, I'm not going to save because I'm going to have to go back. And I'll get to right here where we are. Because I have to go back to redo that just so I can get that... just so I can make sure I have an Emperor persona for the social link thing. And once I'm done with that, Well, I'm gonna do that, like, once I'm done recording. So by the next episode, we'll come up right here. I'll just have fixed the mistake I made that one time. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. Man, I've been making all these mistakes. First episode on Monday, I forgot to save, so I had to redo it, and then yesterday was fine, but then, yesterday, I actually recorded the last episode on Wednesday, like, on the day I uploaded it yesterday, so, that was all fine, except I got it out, like, I recorded it, like, a day late, because I had stuff to do on Tuesday. It was my friend's birthday, and I was hanging out with him. So, man, I've just been all over the place. Alright, well, like I said, I'm gonna call it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll take care of my own problems. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.